Stampers, it's Kim Vogel with the Basement Bunch Stampers, and I'm here for another terrific Tuesday video. Today I want to share with you a cute and simple card that I created using the Happiness Blooms Designer Series paper. And I love this paper because it is so bright and cheerful, and I just think it makes these cards look so different using different patterns of the paper. So the Happiness Blooms Designer Series paper is in our Occasions catalog, and you can see all these beautiful different colors and how bright they are, perfect for to brighten your spirits on these winter days ahead. This paper is $11 and you get 12 pieces, 2 of each design. And I used a couple of different designs today to showcase for you how cute and simple these cards are to make. So I also used an embossing folder. This is the Dots embossing folder. This is actually in our annual catalog, but look how pretty it gives the background of this card. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll share with you the measurements that I made. We are actually going to be making this card right here today in my video, and I hope that you give this this card sketch a try. You can make this card using many different kinds of paper, and they're all going to give you a different look. So we start with a piece of Whisper white cardstock. This is cut 5.5 by 8.5. We're going to fold it in half, and this becomes the base of our card for today. So let me go ahead and get this folded. And then we have a piece of Whisper white cardstock. Now this is cut 5.25 by 4 and ran through the Big Shot using that dot to dot textured folder. And you can see how beautiful that is and how you get so much detail with that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere this down to my card using the snail adhesive. So we're going to go ahead and add. Now I add a little bit more adhesive to my projects when it's embossed because you want a little bit more to make sure it holds down and sticks really, really well. So we're going to go ahead and adhere this down. And this gives us a nice, clean, crisp white background. Then I cut a piece of Calypso Coral cardstock 3.5 by 3.5 and cut a piece of Whisper white 3.25 by 3.25. Those two also layer perfectly together, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere them with some snail as well. Now, if you have not been following me on Facebook, I encourage you to do so. I do Facebook Lives every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you search for Kim Vogel's Basement Bunch Stampers and ask to join my group, I'd be happy to get you into that group so you can see lots more inspiration and projects that I design. You can also join my mailing list and get free tutorials every Friday and my weekly newsletter as well with lots of information in it. So then I have some Designer Series paper that I've cut into 1.5 inch squares. So this is the same piece of paper, but I'm going to be gluing them down, 2 with the dots and 2 of them with the more of the pattern paper. So let's go ahead and get that done. Now again, these squares are all cut 1.5 by 1.5, and they're going to fit in here perfectly with a little bit of a white edge all the way around it. So the hardest part about this card is making sure that you put your adhesive on the right side so that you know which side you want up, because I almost made that mistake making my samples to share with you where I almost put the adhesive on the wrong side of these. These 2 opposite corners are going to have the pattern on it. So there's that one and this one. Look how cute that is. I then used an image that I stamped from our Needlepoint Nook stamp set, and I love this one. People like you make the world a better place. I absolutely love that. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use some dimensionals and put that on in the middle of these squares. So let me go ahead and add this in there. And then I topped this off using some of the Coordinating Happiness Blooms enamel dots. Now these are also in the catalog on the same page with all these awesome coordinating products. These are $7 and you get, 150 adhesive back dots, so lots of them. So I'm just going to add a couple of these onto my project, and they're all going to look nice because they're all the same color. So I'm just going to slide that off. So this is my little tip and trick for how I get these onto my card. I just kind of slide them right off using they come right off usually. Slide them right on. Whoops, that one didn't come off so easily. There, look how cute. Then I used our Night of Navy Baker's Twine, and I'm just going to make a quick and simple little bow to adhere down here on the bottom of this. So let me get this nice and trimmed down to the size I want. And this I'm just going to adhere on with some glue dots. So let me grab some of those. Little glue dot here. And I'm just going to adhere that down to the bottom here. Look how cute and simple that is, you guys. So quick and simple. And that's what I like about this design of this card, because you can use it for so many different designer series paper and using up scraps, and it makes it look really, really cute. Then using some dimensionals, I put a dimensional on all four corners of this piece right here. Again, my Calypso Coral is cut 3.5 by 3.5, and then my Whisper White is cut 3.25 by 3.25, and then those little squares are 1.5 inches square. So lots of little cutting, but like I said, a nice little way to use up your stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this down like that. And just like that, you have a cute and simple card created using some of the different designer series paper. So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this video today. I'm trying to use, again, up some of my scraps, and thought I'd share with you a neat way that you can do the same, yet making a cute card that coordinates. This would also be a great card for any occasion, including sympathy, thank you, get well. All you need to do is change out your little sentiment here, and you have some awesome cards that you can give out to all of the special people in your life. So thank you so much for stopping today. I hope you've enjoyed this cute and simple card, and I cannot wait to see what you create using this kind of a template. Thanks, and have a great week. Bye.